Good morning, and I too, thanks Ross Bogue. Ross Bogue runs our fabrication division in Seattle. He supports all 5 aircraft programs, one of the largest facilities we got in the Boeing inventory. He has 12 sites, 3 countries. So I really appreciate Ross taking the time to come up and celebrate with us. I'd like to thank obviously the museum and General Bolden, elected officials, and some of our corporate sponsors, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Colonial Life, and Sienna, for giving us the opportunity to come up and talk. I want everybody to know that when Boeing moves into community, we really care about the community. We've been here about 3 years now, and we've invested in the last 3 years $10 million in philanthropy. Most of those focused on education. 3 areas. Early learning. So we have found, the studies will tell you that if we don't get our children learning to read by the 3rd grade, they're in trouble. Very unlikely they're going to take it all the way and graduate. So we've got programs that we're focused on making sure those kids have the best shot. Ready to learn. So we gave $1 million to MUSC just to study childhood obesity. So we know that obese children have a very difficult time learning, and the very institutions that are supposed to be teaching are the ones they tend to stay away from because of the ridicule and those sorts of things. So MUSC is going to help us go address that issue. And then finally, STEM. There is nothing more important to a company like Boeing when it comes to technology than science, technology, engineering, and math. And so we're very excited about our contribution here because we know it's directed directly at the STEM skills. So we're excited about that. This supports a couple of things, not only the STEM curriculum, but teachers. So as I understand it, every teacher, every student is going to have the opportunity to benefit from this. And what's even more fun, STEM. How many of us enjoy STEM? Math, technology. It's not the easiest curriculum to have fun with. These guys are going to make it fun. They told me they're going to take an antique telescope and they're going to hook up some modern technology to it so everybody can actually enjoy it and have fun with it. So that's, I'm really impressed with what the museum's going to do with it. So it is my pleasure, and it's the real hero here, I get to introduce. And the next speaker, when you talk about, all I had to do was, I read his bio, and if I look up the word hero, General Bolden's bio comes up. That's how it works. General Bolden, some of his accomplishments, of course everybody knows he's a native South Carolinian, and that's what makes him really special. But Marine pilot, flew over 100 combat missions in the garden spots for pilots in Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. Highly decorated, including the Flying Cross, several command tours, and of course then he joined the astronaut program in 1980. 14 years in the astronaut program, 4 missions over those 14 years. Inducted as U.S. astronaut in the U.S. Astronaut Hall of Fame. Flew 747, I'm really proud of that one. 747 shuttle for the U.S. shuttle, the transporter for the shuttle. And I've always curious as to what it's like to fly something that big in the back of a 747. Of course, there's only one airplane in the world that could ever carry a shuttle. So, that other guy could never build one, trust me. Brand X, we call him. And then, of course, NASA Administrator since July 2009. And NASA is one of the first to support Windows to the World. So it's my honor to introduce you to General Charles Bowden.